The Oklahoma City Thunder taking on the Detroit Pistons. Thanks for joining us on this 2K broadcast. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Holmgren. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Now here's Cunningham. Into the lane. To the paint. Here's Duren. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Duren's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Pass to Cunningham. To the inside. The shot inside. And no good, trying to use the glass. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Cunningham outside. On the take. Pass to Duren. Shot to stop the run. And the shot goes in. 6 points for Jalen Duren.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
The three from Holmgren. It's not going to go for him.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Stolen by Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Yeah, that's good work by Thompson to get ahead of the pack and finish the break.
Pass to Holmgren. Duren with a rebound. Pistons trail by 3. Back to Thompson. Duren up top. Cunningham outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From downtown, sinks the tray. It's a tie ball game.
That's great composure from Cunningham. Saves the possession as the clock runs out.
Back to SGA. And he drives in. And SGA throws it down.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring number.
Duren, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Here's Dort. Shot's good. SGA making the play.
And clearly Dort knows how to operate inside, making his way to a high percentage shot.
Outside Robinson. Duren, the screen. And again, no good by Detroit. And so the ball out of bounds. Duren touched it last.
Substitution on the floor.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 20 seconds left to play in the first. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Pass to SGA. Shot clock at 6. And here's Caruso outside. He can't get it to go. Here's LeVert. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shots.
The Thunder, 17.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Oklahoma City.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, guys. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved, the team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Guys, back to you.
On the rise. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Pass to Ivy. Three-pointer, Stewart. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. When you're a 6'8 pivot like Isaiah Stewart, you'd better have the strength to battle longer players.
Yeah, B.A., his game is all about power. Once he establishes position, it's hard to root him out of there. And, man, he sets some teeth-rattling picks.
Oklahoma City shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
Spins. Here's Cunningham. And finished off by Stewart.
Second effort usually pays off. That's a hustle play by Stewart.
And SGA throws it down.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Picked by Stewart. Here's Robinson. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And Stan, the Pistons' J.B. Bickerstaff, the runner-up last season for Coach of the Year.
Well, yeah, instead it went to Kenny Atkinson, who replaced him in Cleveland. But B.A. talking about landing on your feet, Bickerstaff's showing again he can turn things around.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Pistons. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Cunningham. Now here's Stewart. He's covered by Holmgren. And that one's good. Stewart's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, this is where Stewart should look to score. He can be very effective down low.
It's Williams, high post. And Williams punches it home.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And it's Thompson penetrating. And he gets the bucket.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
And SGA has got the ball here for OKC. 4-point game. Dort for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Dort's got 5.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
A minute 20 left to play in the first half.
Substitution on the court.
Oklahoma City leading by 7. And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
SGA with it. Now guarded by Turin. And Hartenstein slams it in.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score. Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Detroit shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And Duren drops them both. Williams into the lane. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. .50 left in the second period. SGA takes it himself. And the layup is good off the glass. SGA's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is Shea's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
Back to Cunningham. Robinson on the wing. Down low. Here's Duren. 3 on the clock. Dort with a steal. SGA explodes to the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Cunningham looking around. The shot from 20 feet out. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that, he's sure to give him a spark. And the first half now in the books. Oklahoma City ahead, up by 7. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander touched it last. There's Cunningham with a 3.
Well, defensively, Caruso is very disruptive. He can stay in your shirt, create turnovers, even block shots.
Pistons trail by 9. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, BA. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Brian?
Able to dial it in. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Some room here for Williams. Nice shot from the wing.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, it's such an impressive score.
Back to Cunningham. Pass to Duren. 5 on the clock. And that one's good. Cunningham's got 5.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Back to Holmgren. Bam! Chad rocking the rim.
Oh, so much size. Holmgren barely has to jump.
Ooh, poked away. And stolen by Caruso. Pass to Holmgren. Duren with the rebound. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. They trail by 11. Duren attacks. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
The Pistons on offense. When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Graham, at his height, what a combination.
You know, BA, whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
To the middle. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Hits the trifecta. 6 points for him.
Well, when he's able to find a shot he likes, Caruso can be pretty effective from range.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
And the Pistons making a change here. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Inside, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
A minute 58 left in the third quarter. And it's Holmgren missing. Pistons trail up by 14. Pass to Duren. Back to Robinson. Over to the left wing. Now Harris. Now Robinson. Williams defending. Offensive board. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Team second.
Here's Levert. No points yet. And here's Duren. Robinson on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Duren. Over Holmgren. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Oklahoma City leading by 14. A minute 15 left in the third.
Look at how Caruso holds nothing back when he cuts his way to a bucket.
And the dunk by Duren.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
He's making it look easy. Thompson with great body control off the contact.
And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Duren the screen. Here's Holland. He's scoreless. Going inside. Back to Duren. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Holmgren. Duren, no good. Thunder leading by 12. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. Got a hand on it.
Well, his block numbers might not always show it, but Stewart is a strong defender who alters a lot of shots.
Deflects the pass. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Thunder out in front, up by 12.
33. The final. 45.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Well, to play great defense, teams have to provide help. But how do you avoid overhelping?
It's a great question, B.A., and it's like anything in the game. Basketball is a game of decisions. I think people look at it and they talk about athletic ability and they talk about skills, which are both important. But the best players and the best teams are the best decision makers, and the same thing goes as the when to help and when to stay home on shooters.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. And they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Just 4 to shoot. Levert. Driving in. Cunningham outside. Another shot. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Nice move. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Oklahoma City leading by 12. And here's SGA. Right side, Williams. And Stewart over to help. From deep, SGA. The rebound by Detroit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Three-pointer, Stewart nails it from 3.
Wow, give Stewart room at the arc at your own risk. He'll stretch the floor whenever he can.
Outside for SGA. Here's Wallace. No good with the triple. Pistons trail up by 9. Stewart outside. Pass to LeVert. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And SGA throws it down.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
Here's Duren. Ready off the pass, he lays it in.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like quarterback timing a route. That was impressive. Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter, someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Yes, sir!
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Williams outside. Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
A 6'6" playmaker, SGA has a great view of the floor.
Steps back. Here's Duren. From 13 feet. Holmgren there for the rebound. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Yes, it's good!
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Well, that's how you draw it up. Great execution.
SGA drives in for 3. Money from 3!
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Thunder.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, BA, that's hashtag facts. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, what an unselfish display from him tonight. Sharing the ball, creating for others, just beautiful basketball.
Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Jacks up a 3. Cleared away by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here he goes. Here's Dort. Now pass to Williams. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder lead by 19. Pass to Holland. Back to Stewart. There's the 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 16-6 run. And here's Caruso. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run is shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
First personal foul.
Free throw drops for Williams.
Team foul. Shoot for Oklahoma.
And Williams drops them both. Here's Jenkins. Pass to Stewart. Let's go with a 3. That shot missing. And they go to the intentional foul.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
First free throw is good.
Team 4.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Stan Van Gundy.